Dear students, welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep, and in this C programming series which is free for everyone, we already completed 5 parts. Okay, in the last class we were talking about operators and expressions. Am I live now? 1 second, sir, let me check. Yeah, I think 1 second. Some technical. Just give me 1 minute. Please comment whether I am live. All of you able to hear me? My voice is loud and clear? Yeah. Sorry. Hello dear students, welcome back, sir. So in this C programming series, we already started with this operators and expressions where we discussed the basic arithmetic operators as well as thank you, arithmetic operators, then assignment operators we try to understand. So now let us move on to the next one, and in this class we try to continue with the remaining interesting and important operators, my dear friends. Good morning Nandini. Very good morning, sir. Very good morning. And this is about me. Myself, Sridhar Sir, I am having 20 plus years of teaching experience and I am associated with BYJU'S from past 1+ years, my dear friends. We are working on a different project which is recorded gate content, first of its kind, and we created visualized animated content for you. See, under BYJU'S Exam Prep app, you can find this category named Learn with Video Lessons, where you can find all these subjects which were recorded by me: discrete mathematics, algorithms, engineering mathematics, C programming and data structures, my dear friends. Am I clear? Yeah. So this is about me, and you can follow me, okay, under this Facebook and Instagram pages, as well as this is my, Telegram group where the notes of this particular class is posted regularly and together with some practice questions regularly, my dear friend. Hi Manoj Kumar, very good morning, sir. Very good morning. Okay, hope you people all, my voice is loud and clear, no issues. Okay, let me continue with today's class. So far the operators which we seen are the following. Hello, good morning CSE, Venkadeshan, very good morning, sir. Very good morning. Yeah. So these are the operators we seen, the name of the group, because the operators are grouped into, some operators together are grouped into some groups, okay. Sorry. Primary operators, like so far we've seen this parenthesis, but there are other primary operators like, square brackets, okay, arrow operator, dot operator, we'll see little later. Then unary operator, typecasting is what we've seen so far. Then multiplication operators, multiplication, division and percentile are called multiplication operators, my dear friends. And you see, for every operator the associativity is also very important. So far the typecasting is only fellow which is having right to left association, remaining all, even addition, is having left to right association. Assignment fellow is also having right to left association, my dear friends. Okay, these are the operators which we discussed so far. Now let us continue the story from here. The next operator is relational operators. Relational operators are used to compare two quantities. They can be, we can compare two constants, you can compare two variables, even expressions can be compared with relational operators, my dear friends. Okay. Now let us see this, the operator and the meaning. Of course, less than or equal to, you all know this, right? The same operators which you know, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to, and not equal to. Of course, even one more fellow which I missed, which is equal to. Now you need to note this particular point, my dear friends. You need to note this particular point. This is very important point to be noted. Now when you do A is equal to 5, this is assignment. This is assignment. Means in the location of A, you are storing the value 5. This is assignment. But when you say A double equal to 5, you are comparing the value at A with 5, sir. This is, you are comparing the value at A with 5. What comparison are you doing? equality comparing you are doing. You are doing equality comparison, my dear friends. You are doing equality comparison, my dear friends. Note this, and this is a very, very common mistake most of the students and most of the people do, my dear friends. Am I clear? You need to note this point. Got it? Please note the difference. It is single equal to means assignment, double equal to is comparison, equal to. Please note that point, my dear friends. Now let us take the following example. Now 5 less than 3. What this relational operator results? See, my dear friends, when the expression is true, it will result 1, otherwise it will result in 0, sir. Means it returns either 1 or 0 based on that particular expression is true or false. Now 5 less than 3 is false. You get the result equal to 0. 5 less than or equal to 3 false. The result is equal to 0 for this, my dear friend. Very good Vengadeshan. 5 greater than 3 means it is correct. The result will be 1. And 5 greater than or equal to 3 means the result is true. Here also result is 1. And 5 equal to 3 wrong. So 0 we are going to get. And 5 not equal to 3 is correct. So the result is 1. See, generally these expressions are used. These expressions are used in selection structures as well as repetition structures, even in switch cases, jump structures also. We are going to use this relational operators more regularly, my dear friends. Please note that point. Very good Ashprit. Very good Ashprit and Vengadeshan. Very good. Nice. Now the precedence of these relational operators. See, even though they are all relational operators, they don't have equal precedence here. For example, if you see relational operators like less than or equal to, greater than or equal to are having same precedence and they are left to right associative. Whereas equality operators like equal to, not equal to, they are having same precedence and they are left to right associative. They are also left to right associative. So this is about precedence as well as associativity of operators, my dear friends. Am I clear? Why not? Many people join today. Not having information or what? Right. Wonderful. Now look at this. Consider this simple example. Suppose A is 55, B is 25 and C is 35 and answer. Let us see this problem. Answer is equal to A less than B less than C. See, my dear friend, one important point to be noted. It is not going to check which one is smaller of 3. Okay? Because A less than B less than C, when you have less than is left to right associative. So this will evaluate this expression like this. The expression is evaluated like this. So first 55 is compared with 25. Is 55 less than 25? Yes or no? 55 less than 25? No. So 0 will be returned. So 0 is the answer for this. And is 0 less than 35? 0 less than 35? True or false? Yeah. People started joining. Yeah. Ashprit, Vengadeshan, CSE. Yeah. Very good. No. 0 less than 35? 0 is not less than 35. Yes, na? 1. Yes, 1 is written. So if you run this or if you print this answer value, the answer which you get is 1, my dear friends. Answer which you get is 1. Next one. What about this? Again, 10 is less than 15 is less than or equal to 11. First, because less than and less than or equal to having equal precedence, so we go left to right association, my dear friends. So this would be associated like this. Is 10 less than 15? 10 less than 15 nowadays? Yes or no? Yes. And is it less than or equal to 11? Yes, 1 is less than 11. So it is true. So answer value would be 1, my dear friends. Yes, yes. Got it? Yes or no? Very good, very good. Nice. Next one. Please tell the answer for this. What is the value of answer? If you print answer, that is, for example, if you print this statement, print F, double quote, percentile D and answer, what is the value? What is the answer? 0. Because 15 less than 25 is true. It is true. but 1 greater than 5 is false. Therefore, what happens? You get the answer equal to 0. Very good, Venkateshan. Very, very good. Super. Try this. This is interesting. This is interesting. What about, suppose same printf if I do it? So what would be the value which is printed for answer? Nandini Loknathan says 0. Ashprit says 0. Let us see. See, my dear friend, here equal to is having less precedence than less than. Actually, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to are having same precedence, and equal to and not equal to having less precedence. So this is evaluated like this: A less than B equal to B less than C. This is how it is evaluated, my dear friends. So A less than B, correct. 15 less than 25 is true, yes. Now 25 less than 5 is true, false. Is 1 equal to 0? 0. So 0 is the answer. Because 1 is not equal to 0, no, so wrong. So answer will be 0, my dear friend. Very good, sir. Now let us see. Quickly write the answer for this program, my dear friends. Please write the answer for this program, quickly. Simple comparisons, what we learnt in your schooling age. We are using that only in C language. No, write all of them in a single line. You write down. Of course, even though I not use that no backslash n, so you can write all together. Output, how it looks, you write down that. You write down output, Ashprit. Wait, don't worry. Take your own time and write down the answer. Good morning, Manoj. Our morning will be good if you answer things properly. Very good. Venkateshan given answers. Very good. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Let us see. See, 10 less than 15 is true or false? 10 less than 15, 1. 1 less than 0, false. So 0. Now, 10 less than or equal to 15, true. 1 less than or equal to 0, false. 0, no. Second one is 0, Vengi. How 1 equal less than or equal to? No. 10 greater than 15, false. 0 greater than 0 is false. 0 you are going to get. Next, 10 greater than or equal to 15, false. 0 greater than or equal to 0 is true. So 1 here. Next, because B greater than C is having higher precedence than equal to. B greater than C means 15 greater than 0. Yes, here it is 0 and 10 equal to 0, false. So it is 0. Now A less than B, 10 less than 15, 1. 1 greater than 0, yes. So you should get the answer 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1, my dear friends. This should be your answer, my dear friends. Is that clear? Ashpreet, what happened, my dear friend? Manoj, Ashpreet, Nandini. Same. My answer or Venkateshan's answer? Second one is 0 equal to 0. It is less than or equal to, sir. See what happens. 10 less than or equal to 15 less than or equal to 0. First this would be evaluated left to right. See, 10 less than or equal to 15 is what? True. 1 less than or equal to 0. 1 less than or equal to 0. Wrong. So 0 will be printed. The second one, it should be 0, not 1. It's not 0 equal to. Where is equal to here, sir? It is less than or equal to, no? It is less than or equal to. So that would be the answer, sir. For those who want, this is the answer, sir. Final answer. See. So 000 101, you got it. Am I clear? Got it? So that is the answer, my dear friends. Precedence of operators. So far, what all the operators we seen? See, don't worry, I'll give you towards the end of today's class, I'll give you a mnemonic to remember this. But so far, what are the operators we learned and what is the order of their precedence? Primary, of course, these we are going to discuss later, sir. Am I clear? Unary, typecasting only what we learned. Of course, primary plus primary minus also we use. For example, -2 if you do it, that is also primary plus primary minus. That is also primary operator or unary operators, my dear friends. Multiplication and addition, relational operators, what we learned so far, that is relational operators having less precedence than multiplication and addition operators. Equality operators, even these are considered relational only, but equality in that. Assignment operators, these are the operators which we considered so far, and this is the order of their precedence, my dear friends. This is the order of their precedence. Okay. See, I wish you people to answer, my dear friends, because these are all very small, minute things. If you fix, later on you will not have any trouble. So I just designed in such a way that we answer very, very small questions. Even in GATE, they will not trouble you much, sir. They will not trouble you much with this operator. They just want to know whether you understand this idea or not. This precedence of operators you understand or not. That is what they want to verify. Am I clear? Now look at this. Please answer this question. Please answer this question, sir. Don't worry, Ashprit, if you are, see, don't exactly type the way don't exactly type the way you should get the answer, sir. I just want to see what numbers you should get. Okay, you can write one after the other in a single line, no problem. That backslash, that is formatting. We are not compilers, no, you don't have to do formatting that way. Okay, you can give the answer. 30 Vengideshan, very quick to answer this, he says 30. Let us see this. A4, B5, C6, D3 less than 5 plus 10. Now here, the precedence of operators. Out of all this, less than is having lowest precedence. Out of all this, which fellow is having lowest precedence? Less than is having lowest precedence. Remaining are multiplication and addition operators. Less than is having least precedence. Please note that. Now out of this fellow is having highest precedence. Okay, first you do this. After that, then you have to do this, and finally you have to do this, my dear friends. So let us fill the blanks. Let us fill the blanks. 4 into 5 is 20. 20, and here we have to simplify this. 6 by 3 is 2. 20 minus 2 is 18. Here 5 plus 10 is 15. Now 18 is less than 15. 18 is less than 15. Very good, Nandini. Very good. Very good. Super. I like that. Perfect. 18 is less than 15. False. 0 should be the answer. So when you print the answer, you get simply 0, my dear friends. Simply 0 is the answer. It is ultimately final operator is less than. The less than will return either 1 or 0 only. It will not return any integer value. Okay, very good, Ashpit. Very good. 0 is the answer. Try one more. Try one more. So meanwhile, I'll just keep this equation ready for me so that I can solve it for you once you complete it. 8 minus 5 plus 8 divided by 3 double equals, that is equal to 65 by 10 minus 2 plus 5 percentile 2. See, these are all very logical topics, sir. Okay, syntax and semantics both are required here. Syntax as well as semantics is required. From here onwards, mostly the topics are logical, and we'll enjoy more when you discuss pointers also. Am I clear? Very good, very good. Let us try this. Ashpreet, Nandini, Manoj Kumar, expecting answer for you. 1, 1, 1. Okay, sir. So now equal to is having least precedence. Equal to is having least precedence. Then division, multiplication, let us see first fix there. This is first, this is next, and this is also next. Then minus, plus, this minus, and this plus, finally this one. Am I clear? So now fill the blanks, my dear friends. 8 minus 5. Okay, first you do it. 8 by 3 is what, sir? 3 twos. 65 by 10, 6. And 5 percentile 2 is 1. Then 8 minus 5 is what, sir? 3. See, the order in which sub-expressions are evaluated, in C there is no mention in that, my dear friends. Okay, the order in which the operand sub-expressions are evaluated, we do not know. Okay, but before this plus, these two are evaluated. Now 3 plus 2 is 5. Now here 6 minus 2 is what, sir? 4. Then 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 equal to 5? True. So the answer for this is 1, my dear friends. The answer for this is 1. Very good, Manoj. Very good. Super. Oh, so the answer output is also 1. Good. Great. Great going. Now the next one, the most dangerous one, is logical operators. And of course, logical operator we discuss more in detail in your discrete mathematics as well as digital logic, my dear friends. Okay, logical operators are used when we want to test more than one condition and make decisions. They are generally useful under making decisions, my dear friends. Am I clear? So the following are the logical operators, my dear friends. Okay, logical AND. So for logical AND, this is the notation, sir, double AND notation. And logical OR, pipe symbol we are going to use for logical OR. And NOT, this is logical NOT, my dear friends. Okay, and those who do not know about this, logical AND, this is the truth table, we call it. What is it? Truth table. Of course, false, false. If you are not happy with this, you can simply write this table as 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Now remember, AND is true. That is, logical AND is true when both are true. Both are true. See, only when both are true, then only this AND is true, my dear friends. Then only this AND is true. Then only this AND is true. So only in this particular case you get returned answer as 1. In remaining cases, obviously it is 0, my dear friends. See, generally when logical AND, I don't write the complete table. I only write this table, my dear friends. Okay, in discrete mathematics also we do this more often because it will make our problems easier. We can solve problems quickly. Instead of writing the entire table, remember where you should get the different fellow, odd man. This true is true, remaining all cases it is false. And one more important point to be noted here is both logical AND and logical OR may give you the short, not may, they give you short circuiting. So there is something called short circuiting which may happen, sir. See, short circuiting, because 0 and whether it is 1 or 0, the answer is what, sir? 0. Am I clear? So whenever you find this 0 and logical AND operator, compiler stop evaluating, so short circuiting will happen. Whatever may be the expression, it ignores and directly it returns the value 0, my dear friends. Okay, so this is the biggest problem with this logical AND and logical OR. You have to use them carefully, my dear friends. You may get some unexpected result because of this short circuiting, my dear friends. Please be careful. Am I clear? Please be careful with this short circuiting, because when it is 0, without evaluating the remaining expression, it will give you the answer 0. This expression is not evaluated. 0 and anything is 0. Therefore, 0 directly is given as the output, my dear friends. So this is very, very important point to be noted. Now, let us take one example. So please write the answers for this, my dear friends. Please write the answers for this. Please write the answers. What is the answer expected? A is 5. Okay, maybe integer A. We taken something like this. Int A is equal to 5 and B equal to 2. And suppose printf percentile D, and I write this particular expression. What is the answer? First one, he says 0. Let us see this. Vengideshan is given 0 answer. What about the others? Nandini, Ashpreet, Manoj. 1. Okay, first one is 0. Because A is equal to double equal to means comparison. Comparison, it is true. 1, therefore you have to compare. B greater than 5, false. 1 and 0 is 0, my dear friends. Very good, Venkateshan. Given answers for all of them. Very good. This is 1 and B less than 5 is true, so it is 1. Both are true, then only it is true. A greater than 5. A greater than 5 is false. See, when it is false, we don't have to verify, the answer will be 0. And A greater than 5 false, independent of the right hand side expression, the short circuiting will happen and you get the answer 0. So these two are simple, my dear friend. These we have to verify both. When you are using logical AND, first fellow is 1. Okay, you have to verify second one. First fellow is 0, you don't have to verify second expression, automatically answer is 0. Short circuiting will happen. Oh, Ashprit, relational and logical operators gives you the answers 0, 1 only. No other values. Please remember. No other values. Please remember. 0 and 1 they return. Logical OR. So it's like 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Logical OR is false when both are false. So generally I feel only this particular line of the table, my dear friend. That is 0, 0 will give you 0. And here also short circuiting will happen, my dear friend. The short circuiting will happen. For example, 1 or anything returns 1. You don't have to evaluate that. So compiler stop evaluating the rest of the expression and it returns 1 as the answer, my dear friends. Because 1 or whatever nonsense, the answer is 1. Okay? Yeah, if any one is 1. And especially when the first fellow is 1, short circuiting will happen. When the first in the expression, logical OR expression, if the first fellow is 1, short circuiting will happen. Please note that point, my dear friends. Am I clear? First one is 1, short circuiting will happen. So please answer this quickly. Quickly answer this. And you have to tell me which of these expressions will result in short circuiting. Which of these result in short circuiting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out of these 4, which fellow will result in short circuiting? You have to inform me. Venkateshan says 1100. Babu Tenmoji, who is this CSE 40, CSE? Your classmates? You're all classmates or what? 3, 4 will not be written. Tenmoji. Okay, good. You people are attending as a group. That is very good, sir, because it's a complete course. It would be advantageous. Please share with your friends. Yeah. Short circuit and gives 1. Obviously here short circuit with logical OR is 1. So here 1. So you result in 1 without expressing or without evaluating second one. It is 1. It is 1. It is 0. Therefore B less than 5 true. Therefore it is 1. A greater than 5 is 0. B greater than 5 is 0. Therefore it result in 0, my dear friends. Okay, very good, Venkateshan. Very good. Ashpreet, very good, Ashpreet. Nandini Lognathan, very good. Okay. Tenmoji. See, don't worry if you've done mistakes, you just need to revise things. See, generally people ask me, can we start from today's class, yesterday's class? Sir, anywhere you can start, sir. Because we'll be already having some knowledge. You might have forgotten things. You can just review and come back. Okay. There is no, because programming is, you can start at any class actually. Am I clear? So you just need to understand this particular operator. Maybe some other operators which you are using, you don't know. Just go back, revise and come back. That's it. Simple. Okay. No problem, sir. Now the next one is logical not operator. So when it is false, the result is true. Not of 0. True, the result is true. See, not of 0 is, okay, I'll put it this way. Not of 0 is 1 and not of 1 is 0. And this is the most important point to be noted, my dear friends. In C language, any non-zero value is considered as 1 for not. Non-zero is considered as 1. Am I clear? And 0 is 0, my dear friends. For example, if you write not minus 3, can you tell me what is the answer? Not minus 3, what is the answer? Can you tell me? Not only minus 3, not plus 3. Not plus 3. What is the answer? What is the answer expected for this? If you print this, what is the answer expected? See, actually this is my not and minus, both are unary operators, right to left association. So minus 3 not. So what is the answer? Because both are considered as non-zero means 1. Not of 1 is 0 will be the result. Not of 1 is 0 is the result. And note this point, my dear friends. Generally, when you write selection structures or repetitive structures or switch cases, this is the important point. For example, int a is equal to 5. We can write something like, okay, I'll tell you what is this selection structure later. If some block. Now here, what happens if this condition is true, we enter the block. So what we are actually verifying there, if this fellow is non-zero, that is true. So true means you enter the block, and if it is false, you do not enter the block. Suppose you want to enter when it is 0. See, this is a very, very interesting thing which we use. Of course, I'll discuss this once again when I do selection structures and repetition structures. Please see this, sir. The meaning of this is very important. And this is where this not is used very, very extensively. For example, if you write something like this, generally when it is true, we enter the block. When it is true means when it is non-zero, we enter the block. Am I clear? Suppose you want to enter when it is 0, we simply write like this. You want to enter when it is 0, we simply write like this, my dear friend. Okay? Because when it is true means because a is 0, not of a will be plus 1, then you enter. That is, here you enter when a is non-zero. You enter when a is non-zero. Here you enter when a is equal to 0, my dear friends. You enter when a is equal to 0. This is the one of the important kind of expression which we regularly use. Of course, when we discuss selection structures, we discuss in more detailed manner, my dear friends. See, when a is 0, you want to enter, not of a you write down. Then you enter for 0 value of a. And here you enter for non-zero value of a. That particular block. Okay, we discuss more about it when we talk about selection structures. Now let us see the following example. Please write the answer for this expressions, my dear friends. Sorry for that. Yeah, please write the answer for these expressions. All these expressions. Now we are going to discuss increment and decrement operators immediately after this. The most important, followed by conditional operators. Once you understand, we write the precedence of all operators. Tomorrow, one more operator would be left, that is bitwise operators, and we take up some problems so that this entire operators and expressions part would be completed. Yes. So a is equal to 5? Yes. Not of 1 is 0. A less than 5? No. Not of 0 is 1. A less than or equal to 5? Yes. Not of 1 is 0. A greater than 5? False. Not of 0 is 1. A greater than or equal to 5? Yes. Not of 1 is 0. 0, 1, 0, 1, 0 is the correct answer. Very good, my dear friends. Very, very good. The precedence of this. Now see, this is where most of the people misunderstand. Am I clear? See, all these logical operators are having different order of precedence. Not is having highest order of precedence, then logical and finally logical are. See, logical not is a unary operator. You can write in the unary operator list, my dear friends. Unary operator list like unary plus, unary minus and not. Later on you are going to see this prefix and increment and prefix decrement. They all come under this unary, my dear friends. Okay, we'll see that. All of them I'll give you. Now, This is right to left. Only this fellow is right to left, whereas this logical AND and logical OR are left to right associative. Actually, logical AND is having higher precedence than logical OR, my dear friends. Logical AND is having higher precedence than logical OR. Generally, people write these two as the same category. Please be careful. They are not of same category. They are of different category. Means this is having higher precedence than this fellow. This fellow is higher precedence than this. For example, if you see this, here, not is having higher precedence. Not is having higher precedence. So, not A is first evaluated, followed by AND is evaluated, my dear friends. Not A means what, sir? A is 55, non-zero. Not of non-zero is 0. So, 0 and anything, the answer will be 0. So, answer, if you print, the answer will be 0. Very good, very good. Now, what about this? Here also, not A is having higher precedence than OR, my dear friends. A is non-zero. Say, I am taking only this value, sir. For both examples, I am taking this value, not the modified values. Of course, anyhow, A is not modified, no problem. Now, not A means what? 0. 0 or, then you have to see what is the fate of this fellow. What is fate of B? 25. 25 means 1 for us. Any non-zero is 1, 0 is 0. That is what we need to note in C language. Non-zero is considered as 1, especially with relational and logical operators. And 0 is considered as 0 together with relational and logical operators. Please note this point, my dear friends. Please note this point. Now the precedence. So far what we discussed. Now the table is increasing. See, initially our table was very Lilliput. Now the operators are increased. So our table is also increased. The first one is primary. So we only use this fellow, sir. This is actually, for arrays, and these are for structure membership operators, sir. We will discuss later when we discuss these operators, when we discuss structures, my dear friends. Am I clear? For time being, just put them in that particular order. There we learn that more. Next one is unary. Unary plus, unary minus, and not. Logical not. Okay. Actually, the typecasting we done, that also comes under this. Some people put typecasting as a lower grade than this. Typecasting is considered as lower grade than this unary operator, sir. Some people consider it as that less precedence than this. Okay. And this fellow is having left to right association, they mention. Okay. This one separately they mention, but typecasting generally it will not trouble, so we ignore that part. Am I clear? Next one is multiplication operators. They are left to right associative. Addition, right, left to right. Relational operators, left to right. See, all these are having equal precedence. Equal to fellows are having less precedence, and they are also left to right. And all these logical operators. See, logical not is here, AND is here, and OR is here. Logical not is having higher precedence than multiplication and relational operators also. Note that point. And finally, assignment operators, my dear friends. So these are the operators which we discussed so far and their precedence. Later on, I am going to give you some mnemonic for this, my dear friends. Of course, there is one more fellow in between that is missing. That is called bitwise operators. We have to study that. We will study tomorrow. Then we will get the complete mnemonic, my dear friends. This is relational. And here again, some more bitwise operators will come, followed by this. Actually, there is some S will be there. Say there is B will be there. Okay. And of course, here we need to have some more operators which we are going to discuss now. Okay. Tag, ternary conditional operator we have to do, then assignment. Okay. Finally, comma operator. Of course, comma operator we already discussed. Comma will come below this, my dear friend. Comma operator will come below this. That is left to right associate. Okay. So it's like there are three more fellows which are missing. This fellow and ternary. These three missing, my dear friends. Whereas these two fellows I discussed tomorrow, ternary I discussed today itself toward the end. Okay. So that this entire list will be completed, sir. They generally remember it like, pumas, rebel, tag. See, puma is a kind of, aggressive cat. That's why they call it as pumas, rebel, tag. Cat, aggressive, they write it as tag. Like that they try to remember. So it's just a mnemonic to remember this precedence of operators. Let me complete ternary, then I'll give you this mnemonic in detailed manner, my dear friends. Okay, let me complete it. I'll tell you that. How to remember this, I'll tell you. Okay, don't worry. So far operators which we considered and their precedence. Okay, now let us take some example, my dear friends. Let us take some example. What is the output for this? Please write down the output. Please write the output for this. Waiting for your reply, my dear friends. Vengi Deshan given answer 6. Very good, Vengi. Ashpreet, Nandini, Manoj. What happened? -6. Ashpreet says -6. Very good. Good battle. Some people say plus, some people say minus. Okay? Good. Let us see this. See, -3. A is -3. So here it is minus of -3. Minus of -3. Not -3, my dear friends. Okay? See, actually this unary plus or unary minus are having higher precedence. Minus of minus it becomes +3. Minus of minus it becomes +3. Then not of -3. What is not of -3? Of course, it may take it in the later size, my dear friend. This also will be evaluated, my dear friend. This part. Not of -3 will be what? Not of -3, because -3 means any non-zero is 1. Not of that would be 0. So this would be converted to 0, my dear friends. This would be converted to 0. So 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 0 is 6. So the answer for this is +6, not -6. Tenmoji and Nandini, it is not -6, +6. Okay, Tenmoji correct. Tenmoji correct. Nandini Lognathan, please be careful. See, this is a gate question. See, generally people expect gate, they will give you very big expression. Though don't have to give any big expression, sir. Simple thing they can ask you like this, They'll ask you A is equal to -5 and they'll print simply like this. They can ask this question also in gate. Because they are very confident that we misunderstand, misinterpret things. What will be the output for this, my dear friends? What is the output for this? What is the output? 0. Very good. Simple. Not A. Not of any negative or positive. Non-zero fellow. Not of non-zero is, because non-zero is considered as 1. Not of 1 is 0. So 0 will be the output. Note that point. See, this point is simple point which I told you. But when we solve problems now, when you write program, people again get doubt whether I should put not A. See, simply sometimes we write program like this. People worry about it. What I am interested, if it is 1, true. If it is true, I enter this. Okay, if it is true, I enter this. So, if it is non-zero, I enter. If it is 0, I will not enter. Okay. So, for that what we do, if the value of A, if you want it to be 0, then we take not of A. Not of A means A 0 means not of A will become 1, then you enter the block. So, that is how they design this, my dear friends. This is a very interesting part which I want you to remember now or later on, whenever it is. This is very, very important point, because in programming, we use this logic very regularly. Am I clear? 6. Even I got 6. Next problem. Quickly answer. Your time started already. Quick. Should not waste time. We should do more. Now comes, increment, decrement and ternary. Both we try to fix today. Both are very interesting, very important. 0, 0. A, 2 less than 1. 2 less than 1, true or false? Nowadays 2 is less than 1? No. So this is 0. C value will be 0, fine. Now look here. It is A greater than B and C less than B. What is A, sir? 2 greater than 1. It is true. But C value just now 0. 0 less than 1. 0 less than 1. Yes or no? 0 is less than 1 only, no? 1 and 1. It should be 1, my dear friends. So the value of D is 1 and value of C is equal to 0. So 0, 1 get printed, my dear friend. Not 0, 0, Vengi. See, you are in a hurry, my dear friend. Don't be in a hurry. You don't have to go anywhere. Okay? Be cool. We'll do that hurry burry when you write examination. Now be cool. Don't worry. Nothing will happen. So the answer would be 0, 1. Okay? Very good, Nandini. Very good, Vengi. And what about Manoj and other people? Tenmoji also? Tenmoji given good answer. Very good, Tenmoji. Very good. No problem, sir. No problem. It's for you only. Try this. Please tell the result here. What is the result? Now, one important point to be noted, that is short circuiting. Sometimes this short circuiting may result in unexpected behaviors also. Please be careful, my dear friends. Okay, generally with such expressions, we don't use logical and logical or, but for our understanding, I am trying to give you, because here whatever behavior, the answer will be fixed for this, my dear friends. Okay, for that reason only I just given this. Okay, 1 is the answer, because 8 minus 3 is what, sir? 5. 5 is non-zero. Non-zero or anything is 1. So the result for this would be 1. But actually, if you see the precedence wise, this will be the last fellow. This will be the last fellow. But that is the point to be noted, my dear friends. Suppose even if you are having any big expression, this logical or the compiler may ignore the remaining part and give the answer for this. So that is what you mean by unexpected behavior with logical or and logical and, my dear friends. So that's why people generally don't expect anything to change. For example, increment, decrement operators also together with logical or and they avoid it. They avoid that increment, post increment and p increment together with logical and logical or, my dear friend. Please note that point, because there is a possibility of short circuiting. Of course, programmers like such fellows, because they can use some different logic and expect what is the output for this. But generally, a good programming practice is avoid assigning any value within this or the expression containing logical and or. That is the point to be noted. Am I clear? That is the point to be noted. So here answer would be 1, sir, because 8 minus 3. Ultimately, final will be logical or. Final option would be logical or. 5 or, that is 5 means 1 or anything is 1. So the answer would be 1 for this, my dear friends. Simple one. Now comes the most important, interesting increment, decrement operators. So we'll discuss increment, decrement followed by ternary operators today. So all the main operators are completed. Bitwise we'll discuss tomorrow together with some extra problems. What all we studied today, no? Today and day before, on the Friday, we'll combine all that. We'll discuss some problems together with bitwise operators, so that operators and expressions would be completed. We can move on to the next topic, my dear friends. Okay, that is the idea. Very good, very good. Unary operators. See, actually, simply we denote them as plus plus and minus minus. But if you put this plus plus before the variable, that becomes pre-increment. If you put minus minus before the variable, it becomes pre-decrement, my dear friend. For example, plus plus a is pre-increment, minus minus a is pre-decrement. I'll explain what is it. Post. If you write plus plus after the variable, it becomes post increment, and this becomes post decrement. See what happens here in the pre-increment or pre-decrement. First the decrement or increment will happen, followed by the work. Whereas here, first that value is used. See here, a is changed and used. The value of a is changed and used. Here, a is used and then a is used, then changed. Then it is changed. Now people get generally doubt when it get changed. Actually, C standard does not tell you anything about when it get changed, my dear friends. Generally, before the next statement, the value get changed. That is, the value is used now. That is the previous value. What is the original value of a? That is used, then a changes. Whereas here, first a is changed. The new value of a is used here. In the pre-increment or decrement, first a is changed, then it is used. In the post increment or decrement, first it is used, the previous value of A is used, then it is changed. And when it is changed is a big $1 million question, my dear friend, because C standard does not tell you when it is changed. Generally, we safer side will say that before the next statement. When it is changed, before the next statement, my dear friends. So that is what we need to make a note. Now let us see a simple example meanings of increment, decrement, sir. A plus plus means what, sir? A value is taken as A plus 1. A minus, in a simple sense, only if you have A plus plus, that is the meaning, sir. Of course, even though it is post increment, there is no work here. I simply write A plus plus. Suppose if I write int A is equal to 5, then I write A plus plus. And if I print the value of this, then what happened? Because here A value will change to A plus 1, 6 will get printed by dear friend. That is, if A plus plus is alone, in that it has to use first, but where it will be used, sir? There is no usage, so directly it get incremented. So if A plus plus, A minus minus, or plus plus A or minus minus A are alone, it is same as just incrementing or decrementing, my dear friends, accordingly. So what is the meaning of this actually? A is equal to A minus 1. What is the meaning of this? A is equal to A plus 1. What is the meaning of it? A is equal to A minus 1. All look same, but when you use them in expressions, the meaning get changed, my dear friend. When you use them in expression, the meaning get changed. Now look at this. I told you in the expression, when you use, the meaning get changes. Please write your answers. I'll explain this in detail. Please write your answers, my dear friend. First, let us write down, then I'll explain in detail the story. Manoj Kumar started again answering things. Very good. See, my dear friends, some people feel these are below standard questions. In programming, there is nothing like that. Even a small minute thing, you do mistakes. Please be careful, because programming, what you do, sir, these are all logical and or, all these things, relations. Don't you know how to verify 5 is less than 2 or not? We do those things only. Am I clear? Yeah. 6455. Vengideshan, very quick as usual. Ashprit says 5564. Wow, battle started. What about Tenmoji and Nandini, Manoj, other people? Yeah. Now look here. Here, first the value of A is used. So what is the value of A? 5. 5 get printed, then A increments to 6. So what I do is, I do one thing. Sorry, sir. Here this is the value of A. Originally it is 5. So first 5 is printed. First 5 is, sorry, it is pre-increment. No, I am very sorry. Sorry for that. First plus plus A means first A is incremented. That is, A is incremented. First it is used. Pre-increment, no, first it is used, then it is printed. So what happens? It is printed. Okay, let me clear this here and write here somewhere. Maybe I'll write it here. 6. So now the value of A is 6. Here when you go, it is pre-decrement. So first the value is decremented, then it is printed. That is 5 is printed. Next, here first A is used. That is, what is the current value of A? 5. That is used. That is printed. Then A get updated to 6. Now here A is used. What is the value of A? What is the value of A? 6. Get printed. Then it is updated to 5. So finally the value of A will be 5, my dear friends. So the result will be 6, 5, 5 and 6. 6, 5, 5 and 6, my dear friends. 6, 5, 5, 6, no? Nandini says 6, 5, 5, 5. Why? Shall I repeat it again? Okay, I'll do it once again for you people. Let us see this. Let me explain this once again. See here, A value originally what, sir? 5. Okay. First what is happening? Plus plus. First what happened? A is incremented. That is, A is changed to 6. Then it is printed. Now A value is 6. Here first A value is decremented. That's why I am repeating for you, Ashprit. Okay, I'll repeat it once again. See carefully. It's very simple. See, what is the value of A, sir? Originally A is 5. A is 5. Plus plus means what? First the value is updated. First the value is updated and then it is printed. Pre-increment. So A is printed. Now you come here. Now the value of A is 6. Now the value of A is decremented and printed. So what is it? 5 is printed. Now here you have to be careful. Now here you have to be careful. What is the value of A? 5. Here it is post increment. That is first A is printed. What is A? 5 is printed, then A is updated. First A is printed, then updated. Now the value of A is 6. Here also post decrement. That is first A is used. What is A? 6 is used, then A is decremented. See, after this, if you put one more printf statement, you should get the answer. Only A if you print, you should get the final answer as 5, my dear friends. Why again 5, 5, 6, 4, sir? Same problem. I not changed the problem. How answer can change, sir? Okay, how answer can change, Manoj? Ashprit, is that clear now? Ashprit, is that clear? Vengi, Ashprit, Nandini, I think Nandini it's clear, she says. And Tanmoji, whoever. What happened? Ashprit not replying. Yes sir, yes sir, yes sir. Very good sir. Clear, super. Now let us take one more interesting problem. Now look here. Suppose A is 5, sir. A is 5. Like here I am taking like int A is equal to 5 and C. That is A value is what, sir? See, what we do is, see, we can do all these expressions together or keep same values for each example. We do that. Okay, same values of this for each example. So here, let me clear this. If you see this, A is 5, sir. Here in this case, originally A is 5, C not defined. So garbage value. Now what is done? A plus plus means first C, the value of A is assigned. What is the value of A? 5 is assigned, then A get incremented. That is now A becomes 6. First assignment, then increment. Post increment. Post increment means first A is used, then it is incremented. So this is what happens, my dear friends. This is what happens. Now again for this problem also, so C value will be 5 and A value will be 6, my dear friends. Okay. Now let us take once again same story for this. See, for all the problems I am taking the same story, sir. A is originally 5, C don't know. Here what happens? A is assigned to C. What is the value of A? 5. 5 is assigned, then A value decremented. So A value is 4 now. So C is 5 and A is 4, my dear friends. Of course, I think you might be using same fellow, but what I am doing is for every problem I am taking it as A is equal to 5 beginning. For every problem I am taking A is equal to 5 in the beginning, my dear friends. For every problem I am taking A is equal to 5. But updated values when you use, you get slightly different answer, my dear friends. Are you using updated values or you are using same value? To understand, I am just using same value of A. Later on updated values we practice. Okay, later on updated values we practice. Now A is equal to 5 means what, sir? A value is 5 and C value is what? So here first A is incremented, that is A is updated to 6 and that is assigned to C. So C is also 6. Here A is equal to 5 means originally A is 5 and C garbage. First A is decremented, that is A value is 4, then C value is updated, that is C is equal to 4, my dear friends. Same value. Is that clear? Okay. Okay. Wonderful. So in this case, C value will be 6 and A value will be 6, my dear friend. Here, A value and C value both are 4, my dear friends, if you print. Okay. Hope you understand. And of course, the postfix is having higher precedence than prefix, my dear friends. Of course, these are useful only when you talk about, pointers and all, there we generally use. But please remember, postfix plus plus is having higher precedence than prefix plus plus minus minus. Am I clear? And these prefix fellows are unary operators. Unary operators are right to left associative. They are right to left associative. Right to left associative. Am I clear? And please remember, note, you cannot apply the unary operators to constants. This is wrong. You cannot apply this to the constant. And second thing, applying the unary operators to expressions is also wrong. It is an error, my dear friends. It asks you L value required because you are going to take a variable, that value will be updated. A variable value will be incremented or decremented. Constant values cannot be incremented or decremented with this. Okay. So expressions also cannot be used together with post increment, post decrement, pre-increment, pre-decrement. Please note this point, sir. These are errors. Please be careful and don't do this kind of things also. Even this is an error, my dear friend. This is also an error. Plus plus x plus plus. This type of things are also not accepted. Because when you do x plus plus, that may be value. Then again value you cannot decrement, my dear friends. Please be careful. This is also error. So these three are the main errors which people generally try to do with increment, decrement operators. Please be careful. These are the main errors to be noted. Note errors. You cannot update constant with post increment or increment or decrement operators. Expressions you cannot update both. Okay, increment and decrement at a time. Even minus minus x plus plus, that kind of things, don't do it. It gives you an error called L value required. Please be careful. Okay, please note that. Okay, try this, sir. Try this, and I want the answer for this. I want the answer for this. Here a value is 5. See what you do in such problems. You create a block for A and B, sir. So what is the value of A, sir? 5. What is the value of B, sir? 5. Now continue the story and update the values whenever it is needed. Then you can get correct answer. You will not do mistakes anytime, my dear friends. You will not do mistakes anytime. See, the output would be something like A equal to, okay, here I may be covering the answer. Let me write this here, this side. You get the answer like A equal to, B equal to, A equal to, B equal to, A equal to, B equal to, A equal to, B equal to. 4 times you are printing. 4 times you are printing, sir. Let us check what Ashprit says is correct or not. First, the value of A is decremented. B is used. B is used and they are printed. The decremented value is printed, but B is printed as it is, then it is decremented, my dear friends. After printing, it is decremented. Very good. And now what is the current value of AB, sir? Here you not done anything, just AB. Current value of A is what? 4. Current value of B is 4, my dear friends. Very good, Tanmoji. Ashpreet, you people are rocking. Very good, super, super, sir. Now in this case, A is pre-incremented, that is, it is incremented and printed, but B is just used. That is, what is the value of A now? 6 get printed and B is used, then, that is, B is printed, then it is updated to 5. So now what is A, B, sir? A is 6 and B is 4. So you should get 4, 5, 4, 4, 6, 4 and 6, 4, my dear friends. Is that correct? 6, 4, I think 6, 5, no? Last one I did mistake. No one told me. 6, 5, last one. Sorry for that. Yeah. 5, 5, 5, 5, 6, 5, no? How B4 in second? Here. See, it is already decremented now 4. That is there. So that 4 is, see, 5 is decremented to 4. Now here 4, here also 4 is printed. Then it is incremented to 5. Okay? Shall we repeat it? Shall we repeat it? Let me do this for you once again quickly. See, originally A is 5, B is 5. Here A decremented first, that is 4 and printed. B is used, that is first B is printed, then decremented. Okay. Now here only those values are printed again, that is 4 and 4. These values A, B values are printed, 4, 4 get printed. Got it? 4, 4 get printed. Now what happened? We are having A4 and B4. First A is incremented, 5 that is printed, but B before incrementing it is printed, 4 is printed, then it is incremented. Now finally what happens? A, B values are printed. Is that clear? Is that clear? So the answer for this would be this one, sir. 4, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4 and 5, 5. Is that okay? Is that okay? All clear? Super, super. Great. Nice to hear that. Manoj, Tanmoji says okay. Ashmit says yes, sir. Venkadeshan, yes, sir. All clear. What about Manoj and other people? Only few people are answering. This is very interesting, sir. Big problem. Of course, generally one of them they may ask, and you be careful, sir. When you have this many plus, 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 it's always better to keep some space here. Always better to keep some space here, my dear friends. If you write all plus together, there may be some misinterpretation. Sometimes compiler may throw warnings or errors, my dear friend. Please be careful, my dear friends. Okay, this is allowed, but you have to be careful when you do such operations. Got it? Let us see. A value, see, I always keep this box, that is memory box of A, memory box of B and memory box of C. Initially the memory box of A contain 5 and B contain 5, C garbage. No, you are not initialized, it contains garbage. Hi Prajwal Devtar, welcome. You replied very late. Okay, nice. See here what is happening. What is happening here? Plus plus means first increment, pre-increment. This is also plus plus means pre-increment. That is both are incremented. That is 6 and 6. And 6 plus 6, C value will be 6 plus 6, that is 12. So C value is 12. And after that I am printing, sir. Now what is the value of A? 6, B 6 and C 12. 6, 6 and 12 is printed. Super, super. Now in the next case, first decremented, that is A value decremented to 5, B value also decremented to 5 and that is added in C, 5 plus 5 which is 10. So here you get 5, 5 and 10. 6, 6, super, super Tenmoji, super. Prajwal, I want you to answer, dear. I want you to answer. Okay. Now look here, next one. This is very interesting. Because post generally, pre-increment generally people do, but when you combine both, people get confused. I am going to go ask you more confused question as a homework problem, sir. Okay, first we will try to understand this. Homework problem would be confusing. I will mix and match. Increment, decrement, I mix and match and I will ask you the same question as homework. Homework is also fixed now for us. Okay, now look here. Here, post increment. See here it is post increment, sir. That is later on I am going to increment. That is first value of C, A is used. What is A? 5. B is used. That is 5. That is C value will be 10. But now A value updated, B value updated. Before next statement, these two fellows are updated and the values are A and 10. So generally A is 6, B is 6. You expect C to be 12. No, C will not be 12. Why? Because it is post increments. Post increments. And the final one. And the final one. Here A, B are used, then they are decremented. A is what, sir? 6. B is what, sir? 6. And that is used. That is C value will be 12. Then AB values are decremented to 1. Both are decremented. 5, 5. So A is 5, B is 5, but C is 12, my dear friends. Third, 5, 5, 10. Na? See, 5, 5 is updated to 6, 6. Na? Before moving to the next one, they update. Na? They update. See, 6, 6, 12, 5, 5, 10, 6, 6, 10, 5, 5, 12. They update before going for next one. Na? Here they are used 5, 5, but after that, after assigning, they get incremented. After assigning, they get incremented. Got it? See, I told you this one. A plus plus or A minus? Use A. A is used and then it is changed. That is the moral of the story, my dear friends. The moral of the story is, first you use, here A is used. That is, original value of A here is 5, B value is 5, they are used and C made equal to 10. After that, A, B are updated. Then A, B are updated. A changed to 6, B changed to 6. That's why when you print in the next line, A value 6, B value 6, but C will be 10. All of you understood this is the most important problem, sir. I'll confuse you more with this example. The same example I am going to ask you in different ways in your homework. Because permutation combinations I can do so many questions here. Tenmoji says yes. Nandini, why? Nandini, are you okay with this? Tenmoji is fine, very good, like that. Ashprit also happy. But Nandini, Vengideshan is also happy. Lognathan, not responding, sir. Are you okay or you want me to repeat, Nandini? See, in the class, even if one person says not clear, I feel very bad. Okay. You try this once again. Okay. If you have any doubt, you can message me separately, sir. No, good. Very good, very good. You are rocking. Maybe in this problem, you have some problem. No problem. Now, the precedence of operators. So, we use this increment, decrement also now. So, the table get extended. Group name, primary, P. So, here that parenthesis, the square brackets generally we use it for arrays, my dear friend. Actually, there is an arrow operator and dot operator also comes in this particular table only, my dear friend. That is in this group only. And they are left to right associative. Unary operator, see, unary plus, unary minus, logical not, the prefix fellows. Prefix, I am sorry, I made a mistake here. This should be minus. Sorry for that. Right to left. Multiplication operators, that is PU. Let me write this same color. Or let me write this in red color only, that would be better. PUM. Next A, Puma. Okay? Puma, whatever you call it. Okay? Actually, there is one more in between which is missing. I'll tell you later. That is with bitwise operator, that fellow will come. Then rebel, R, relational operators. E, equality. There is one more which is missing, B. We'll discuss that. Then logical. Logical again, we have these two are in separate stage, my dear friend. Please note that point. Okay. And there is one more fellow which is missing, ternary. We do it immediately. A, assignment and comma. Comma actually I forgot every time, sir. Sorry for that. Comma comes the last one. Actually, comma operator is last fellow. Comma operator is last fellow, sir. Please remember. And it is left to right associative. Left to right associative. Am I clear? So, this is the story so far. So, missing fellows were what, sir? This S shift operator we call it. This is bitwise and ternary operator. If you do it, all the operators are done. Okay, let us try this problem, sir, quickly. Let us try these problems. We are delaying. Let us try this problem. Please answer this, my dear friends. Please try this. And one more point, I given a homework of around 12 problems. I hardly find anyone completed that, my dear friends. Daily problems people are solving. Yesterday I given, maybe Sunday people are taken off for that. Around 12 problems I given as homework in the Telegram channel. Okay. So please complete the week exercises in that week only, my dear friends. Yeah, very good, Vengi. Ashprit says 28. Only one answer, two answers. Total we print 4 values. Na? Total we print 4 values. Let us see. So A box is 2, B box, C box that is memory box and D box. Sorry, B, X and Y box, sorry. X box and Y box. Originally only A and B are filled, X, Y are garbage. Now the values of X and Y are calculated, sir. X is equal to 4 into plus A into 2 plus 3. Actually this plus means pre-increment. So here it is equal to 4 into plus A. A value incremented, that is it becomes 3 into 2 plus 3. So 3 to 6, okay, 6 plus 3, 9, 4 9s 36. So the answer for this is 36, my dear friend. X value is now updated to 36. Okay, A is 3, B is 2. Very good, very good. Now Y value 4 into B plus plus. See, B first used. B value means 2 is used here. Then it get updated. First it is used, sir. 2 2's 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, 7 4's 28. Now B get updated to 3, my dear friends. After this expression, B gets updated. So A value will be 3, B value is also 3. Am I clear? Because both are updated. And X value 36 and Y value 28, my dear friends. B to Ashprit. Ashprit, is it 2 or 3? So let us see this. A2 na. A also incremented now. Both are incremented now. Why they stay same? Nandini changed her answer. B2 but why you increment, sir? B originally 2. After this it in the next line it will get changed na. A3 B3 X is 36 and Y is 28, sir. Okay, this is what happens. See, if you follow, there will be some mistakes. Obviously do it, correct it and move forward. Got it? Little confused or more confusion? What is there to confuse there? Because pre-increment will do, sir. Pre-increment will do what? First the value is incremented. First the value is incremented, then used. Here value is used, then incremented. Yeah, very good, Nandini. Very good. Okay, no problem. Now I think it's clear. Now it's clear, Ashprit. Ashprit, now it is clear. This is homework for you. Try this together with other problems. Tomorrow we'll solve this. Okay. PDF I'm going to give you. PDF. You have to sign into our Telegram group where I'll give you this homework problem also together with other homework. Anyhow, this PDF will be given. In that you can find this as homework. I want answer for this. Don't write answer now. If you want, you can write answer for this in comment box, but not in the chat box. Oh, sorry for that. Now this is the point. These are some points to be noted before continuing, sir. C does not specify the order in which operands of an operator are. See, we are having operator precedence, but we do not have operand precedence. The order in which sub-expressions or operands are evaluated, C does not specify, sir. Sorry. So here you have to be careful, my dear friends. For example, you see X is equal to 3. When you do this, whether first this evaluated followed by this or first this evaluated followed by this, we do not know. Am I clear? C does not specify that particular, my dear friends. C does not specify. That is before this plus these two get executed. But whether this first or this next, C does not specify. C does not specify that. Please be careful. See, actually when you do plus X plus minus Y, it is fine because first this get evaluated, then this get evaluated, no problem. But here the problem with using same variable, the problem will be there. When you use same variable, suppose if it get updated, then this will be having problem. If it get updated first, then this get the problem. Here, whichever get updated first, that does not matter. That does not trouble you, my dear friends. But when you use same variable, this problem will be more. So in the same expression, don't update a same variable many times. Don't update same variable many times because the order in which the operands evaluated is not specified in C language. So please be careful, my dear friends. So this is okay, unspecified behavior. We cannot expect the correct answer for this. So don't do it. So the moral is don't do it. Okay. And one more interesting thing which we need to note here is C does not define the order in which sub-expressions are evaluated. Of course, except for this logical and logical or conditional and comma operator, order in which sub-expressions are evaluated except for these fellows, C does not specify. Okay. So for example, if you are having problem like this, I is equal to 2. See, in the same expression I and I plus plus, don't use it. It is changing and that you are using. We do not know first I is used, then it is changed, or first I is changed. See, for example, suppose what is happening, first this particular is expressed, then it is changed and the changed value may be used here. We do not know. So this order in which the sub expressions are evaluated, C does not specify, my dear friends. So the moral, simple moral is, in the same expression, don't change the values of a variable more than once. Am I clear? And the same value after changing, you cannot use it, my dear friends. See, especially when you use this increment, decrement operators, you have to use the variable only once, not many times. Please note that point, my dear friends. Even here also it is very interesting. See here, a value is assigned. After this will happen, or after this will happen, the result is different. So you cannot expect, see, no compilation errors, but undefined behavior or unexpected behavior will happen. So don't do such things. That is the moral of the story, sir. So for this, what happens? C does not specify anything. Am I clear? See, same variable is updated and that is used. So when it happens, the result is different. When this happens, the result is different. So you cannot expect the behavior properly, my dear friends. Please be careful. Is that clear? With this, please be careful. Now the last one for today. Shall we continue? Ternary operator. I'll just introduce. Tomorrow we take up some additional problems on ternary operator. We'll try to complete this. Tomorrow we'll take up more problems on this. Okay. Again, that entire precedence of operators we'll try to discuss. We'll take up some problems relating everything. And we'll see bitwise operators also, so that the entire operators and expressions will be completed. Okay. Just 5-10 minutes, 10 minutes maximum, it will be completed. Ternary operator. See, generally we have unary operator like plus plus, minus minus, post increment, post decrement. All these are unary operators, whereas binary operators are like a plus b, a into b. These are all binary operators. They are operating on 2 operands, whereas ternary operator operates on 3 operands. Actually 3 expressions. Ternary operator operates on 3 expressions or 3 operands, my dear friends. Okay. Let us see. Ternary requires the expression as operands. 3 expressions as operands. So this is the general form of ternary operator. This is one of the interesting, my dear friends. In GATE you can find 3 to 4 questions based on ternary only. So we have a text expression followed by a question mark, text expression followed by question mark, then expression 1 followed by colon, then followed by expression 2, my dear friends. So we have expression 1 or text, or you can call it as a condition also. So some people also write it as condition, sir. So they write it as condition, question mark, expression 1, colon, expression 2. See, if the condition is true, expression 1 is evaluated, my dear friend. The answer is expression 1 for this. The answer for this ternary operator is expression 1. If the condition is false, this is when it is true. If it is false, the answer for this is expression 2, my dear friends. This is the simple logic for ternary operator, nothing more than that. It's very simple. See, expression 1 is evaluated if the text expression is true, and expression 2 is evaluated if text expression is false, my dear friends. Note, ternary operator is right to left associative. See, actually only 3 operators are right to left associative, that is unary, assignment and ternary. These 3 are right to left associative, rest of the fellows are left to right associative. Unary operators, assignment and ternary. These are the only three fellows which are right to left associated. Rest of the fellows are left to right. Now let us say this example. See my dear friend, of course here we verify A greater than B. If A is greater than B is true, that is if it is true, then expression 1 get evaluated. So the value of x will be A, my dear friends. So this answer would be A is assigned to x. Suppose if A greater than B is false, expression 2 is evaluated and that is assigned to x. This is the logic, my dear friends. It's very simple. Now look at this example to make this more clear. Int A is equal to 15, B is equal to, that is A is 15, B is equal to 25, x value garbage. Now look here, is 15 greater than 25 true or false? Is it true or false? 15 greater than 25 nowadays true? False, no, 15 is smaller, 15 greater than 25 is false. False means second expression. False means second expression, that is B. What is the value of B? 25, and B is assigned to x. So x value becomes 25. False. Very good. Very good, Tanmoji. False. B get evaluated, okay, and x value will be 25. See here, what is very important is what is the value of x? 25. Okay, let me take one more thing. Suppose if I write like this. What is the value of x? What is the value of x? What is the value of x? 25? Nandini, is it 25? Oh, Sogata Jana, very welcome sir, after long time. Tanmoji says -1. See, because it is true, non-zero value in C language is considered as, non-zero is 1. 1 is true, non-zero is 1. Okay, so 1 is true, therefore this value, x value will be assigned -1, sir. X value will be -1. So to confuse you, I given -1 here and I given 0 here. Okay, like that. Okay, now look here, A is 15. A is 15, not A, question mark, 0, 1. What is the value? Let us say every time you are saying x, you may feel bad. So let me put y here. What is the value of y here? What is the value of y here? -1, where is -1? I given 0, 1 only, na? Ashpreet, be careful. Tanmoji says 1, Vengideshan says 0, Ashpreet also says 0. What about Jana, Sogata? No, Nandini says 0. Oh, see sir, A is 15. A is 15 means non-zero value. Not of non-zero value is? Not of non-zero is 0. So this results to 0. 0 means false. False means this happens. So y value will be 1. Ashpreet, okay, sorry for that. So, but your answer is wrong. Tanmoji, correct. Oh, acha, you already said. Sorry, Sogata. I not seen that. Okay, because previous answer and this you quickly answered. No, I wasn't able to see that. Sorry for that. You answered 2 in a quick session. No, I forgot. Sorry for that. I'll remember this time. Okay. See, the answer is clear. Is the idea clear? So be careful. Here, this is expression, text expression. I told you we use this. Okay, and a single variable, any variable. See, in this particular conditional operator, A, expression 1, expression 2 if I give, or let me write y to write expression 1, expression 2, some A something I put, 5 and 4 I put. Suppose the value of A is 0. If the value of A is 0, what will be the answer? If the value of A is 0, then what is the answer? If the value of A is 0, what is the answer? Simple expression. This is where people do mistakes. If you fix this here, later on it should not trouble you at all. We fix here itself. 4. Sogata given answer. Tenmoji says 0. Prajwal Nijhara says correct answer. Vengideshan says 4. Tenmoji says 5 this time. See my dear friend, A is 0. A is 0. 0 means false. False means 4. So the value of y will be 4. Not 5, Nandini. 0, no? A value I said 0. A value I said 0. Suppose if it is non-zero, 5 will come. It is non-zero, 5 will come. See, small, minute things, sir. This is where people do, generally misunderstand this logic part. Okay, it's a very simple logical point. How many of you understood what I am trying to say? How many of you understood what I am trying to say? Very important point. Okay, very good. Clear to you all? Say yes. If it is clear, please say yes. Okay, very good, Vengideshan. Yes, very good, Ashpreet. Yes. Yes, Vengideshan again says, very good, Nandini. If A is negative also, yeah, let us say A is negative. Let us say minus 200, is that okay? Minus 200 was okay? Tenmoji not clear. Why, sir? Tenmoji is doing well, but okay, let us say y is equal to A and 10, 20. See here, any non-zero is considered as 1. Any non-zero is evaluated as true. Any non-zero is evaluated as true. So this is true. Therefore, 10 is assigned to this. Y will be 10 because it is non-zero. 200 minus 200 is non-zero, so it is true. If you simply put a variable which is non-zero, it is true. If you compare, comparison answer will get. But if it is simple non-zero variable, it is evaluated as true. True means first condition or first expression that is assigned to y. Whereas this here, I think Tanmoji is having doubt. So let me clear that doubt to her. Here A is 0, sir. Now it's clear. Okay, fine. 0, A is 0 in this case. 0 means false. False means second expression. That's why y value 4 here. Got it? That's why y value is 4. Ternary operator is right to left associative. Please note this point. And then this is the most important thing, my dear friend. When multiple ternary operators are there in a single statement, this is where people, ask many questions. You can see this type of questions many times in, puzzles they ask, even in examination they are asked. We'll explore some of them to close today's session, okay? There should be equal number of question marks and columns. The number of question marks and columns must be same. If you are having multiple ternary operators, these should match. Number of question marks must be same as number of columns. This is important. Empty string is considered as what in C language? Empty string, see that string, I didn't remember, sir. Maybe I think it should be empty string. I think it should be false. I think empty string should be considered as false in C language. Okay, because printf the statements will be written, but I think it should be false, sir. We'll check it once again and I'll let you know. Okay, that's a good question. We'll check it and let you know. Okay. Okay. I think it should be false. I think, but I may be wrong. I have to verify, sir. Okay. Sorry for that. Right now I don't know. Right now, really, I didn't remember that. Okay, nice. Let us solve this problem. Let us solve this problem. Now, we are having multiple conditionals. Okay, As I told you, multiple conditions, multiple ternary operators are there in a single statement. When you have multiple ternary operators, before solving, first verify this. How many question marks and how many colons? 1, 2 question marks, 2 colons. You can solve this. Okay, we can solve this. Now let us solve this, sir. Let us solve this. And here ternary operator is right to left associative. So let us see this carefully, sir. See carefully, sir. 6 greater than 3 question mark, 6 greater than 7 question mark, 100 colon 200 colon 300. See, what we do is we start tracing from right to left. Colon, immediately after colon, whenever you find a question mark, then we start, evaluating that particular part. After colon, if you get colon, you continue your tracing, my dear friends. First you see colon, after colon, immediately if you find a question mark, you start evaluating it. Okay, so let us see this. You see colon, before that there is a colon, that is of course number, colon, number or expression, colon, no problem, continue. Colon, immediately before that there is a question mark, there is a question mark, okay, and question mark before whatever is there, this is your condition. If the condition is true, this will get evaluated. If it is false, this will get evaluated. Now please tell me, 6 greater than 7 is true or false? 6 greater than 7 is true or false? Prajwal says correct answer, very good. 6 greater than 7 is false. So when it is false, because it is false, what happened? 100 colon 200, the second expression get evaluated, that is 200. So the answer for this conditional expression would be 200. So this answer would be 200. The rest of the fellow is like 300. If you want, you can rewrite this, sir. You can rewrite this for our convenience, or from this only you can understand. Now this reduces to this form. Now if you observe, for this colon, this is the question mark. So again evaluate this expression. 6 greater than 3 is true. 6 greater than 3 is true. Yes, true. True means 200 is the answer. Because true means 200 is the answer. So what is the value of A, sir? A is 200. Very good, very good. You people are rocking. All of you able to follow this? All of you able to follow? Okay? Wonderful. So what we do? I'll redo this. Let us do it quickly this time. Let us do it quickly. Now we try to understand. Now let us try to do it little quickly. 6 greater than 3, question mark. 6 greater than 7, question mark. 100, 200, 300. So what we do? We'll continue colon, before that colon, colon, before that question mark. So you identify one expression here. You try to identify this particular expression, my dear friends. This is your first expression. Okay, so what is the answer for that? 6 greater than 7, false. False means what? The answer is second part. Because this is false, this would be evaluated. So answer for this is 200, my dear friends. Answer for this is 200. Now again, okay, suppose if when there is a question mark, go back to the previous column and this would be evaluated. Okay, so it's like 6 greater than 3, question mark, 200, 300. Is 6 greater than 7, 6 greater than 3 is true? True. So this would be the option, my dear friends. So the answer for this would be 200. So the value of A, if you print, the answer would be 200, my dear friends. Answer would be 200. Is that clear? Shall we do one more? I think we are getting late today. Is that okay? Shall we continue tomorrow remaining part, or shall I continue further? Shall I continue, or tomorrow we'll do it? Tomorrow we take up problems because all are completed. Clear. So please fix these ideas, sir. So tomorrow we'll take up some more problems on this. Then we see complete precedence of operators followed by bitwise operators. Bitwise operators is remaining, and we take up some more problems on all the operators what we discussed so far. Continue. Okay, one more problem. We'll continue then. Let us take this. Answer this. because I already extended 39 minutes, so that's why I'm asking, sir. My schedule is 1 hour, so I'm just going up to 1.5 hour. If you are comfortable, fine for me, no problem. Let us see this. Colon question mark. Okay, so colon question mark means what, sir? This is question mark. This is the expression which you are going to evaluate. What is the expression? This is the first expression which you are going to evaluate. So don't write too many things, you get confused, sir. Okay, just write down the answers below that. Then it would be easy for you. 3 greater than 4 is false. False means 20. The answer for this is 20. Answer for this is 20. Now after that, colon and question mark. Colon and question mark, when you see, create the next level. Now see what is the answer for this. 6 greater than 8 is false. False means here 10, 20. False means 20 will be the answer. Here also 20 will be the answer. So -1 colon 20. Here there is a question mark. Again colon followed by question mark. Here you see there is a single zero. This is a very interesting fellow. This is a single zero, no problem. Single zero followed by this expression. So what is the answer? 0 means false. So we take -1 or 20. False means second expression, that is 20 is taken. Very good, Aspirants. Very good. Now again this is done. Now colon, again colon. So don't continue further. Colon before that question mark. See this carefully. See this carefully. There is a colon question mark. So here this part is evaluated. So this colon is still alive. Please see carefully. Some people ignore this. This is still alive. We have to take care of that. Now is 6 greater than 8? No, false. False means second expression, that is 3. Here it is 3. Now next colon followed by question mark. See, colon followed by question mark means we have to evaluate that ternary fellow. So this we need to evaluate. Now please tell me, is 2 greater than 3? No, false. False means second expression, that is 3. Answer for this. Now we are at finally colon and question mark. This is your final problem, my dear friend. What is your final problem? 6 greater than 7 question mark 3 20. 6 greater than 7 false. False means 20 is the answer. So the value of A is 20, sir. You are giving answers in between. Very good, sir. Hope you understand. Hope you understand. 20. Super, super. So tomorrow we'll take up some more problems, sir. Tomorrow mostly problem solving session. Of course, bitwise operators I'll introduce. That one part is missing, that we need to discuss, my dear friends. The rest of the story is completed so far. If you want, just go through this, sir. What I do is, I given same as the program, sir. Same is given as program so that you can verify that. Same, both problems are combined and given in this, sir. There is nothing, it's not new problem, same problem given. You change numbers and try, sir. Tomorrow I'll come up with some more ternary problems. We'll include that and solve that. Okay. Now precedence of operators. Let me quickly give. Tomorrow I'll repeat it once again. Okay. So let me write all these operators. See, this shift we not completed, sir. Shift we'll do tomorrow. So here we remember like P, U, M, A, S, Pumas or Pumas, whatever way you read it. The next one is R, relational, R. E, equality operator. B, bitwise operator. Bit we need to complete, sir. Bitwise we need to complete tomorrow. E, B, there is one more. R, E, B, L. L is logical. Okay. It's not R, E, B, L, sir. R, E, B, L. We have to remember that mnemonic properly. Logical operators, both are indifferent. And here bitwise also, these three are 3 different levels. We'll discuss tomorrow. Then finally, ternary operator. TAC, T, ternary, A is assignment, and C is comma operator. And out of this, if you observe, assignment is right to left. Okay, assignment is right to left. Unary and ternary is right to left. Assignment, unary and ternary are right to left. So we generally remember them like auto, O silent. A assignment, U unary, T ternary, auto. With that we try to remember that. So this is complete grouping, sir. Primary, unary, multiplicative, additive, shift operator, relational, equality, bitwise, logical, ternary, assignment and comma operators. Okay. So this is our so far whatever division we done, my dear friends. 12. Actually, in this logic, in this bitwise, there are 3 different levels, and logical also 2 different levels. So here 2 extra, here 1 extra, 3 extra. Okay, so 12 plus 3, 15. Some people categorize them as 15, and actually in the unary also, that casting also considered as separate level. In that case, 16 different levels will get, sir. Okay, but generally people try to remember PUMAS, Pumas, rebel or rebel, tack. See, Puma is a kind of cat which is rebelistic, so that's why tack we write for that. That is how people try to remember, sir. See how you try to remember, it's your headache. Okay, and in this AUT, auto, see these 3 are right to left associative. That's why I changed their color, sir. They are right to left associative. AUT, of course, O silent, sir. They are right to left associative. Remaining all fellows are left to right associative. Is that clear? Of course, there is a size of operator also. It is included. Actually, if you see size of operator, you can see, sir, size of operator is also under unary operator, sir. Size of we already seen. There is nothing to mention. Just for completeness, I am reading it. The size of is a unary operator. It gives size of operands in terms of byte. We already seen size of operator, sir. The operand can be variable, constant or any data type, my dear friends. So size of char is 1 in my system. Old system, size of integer may be 2 bytes, my dear friends. So you can use size of to know the size of that particular data type or a variable, my dear friends. Variable means a particular data type. You are going to get the answer in bytes, my dear friends. Of course, this dot and arrow operators we are going to use together with structure membership, my dear friends. Later on we are going to discuss. Now we are not going to discuss. And star, ampersand and star. Ampersand is address of a variable. Star is a dereferencing operator. With pointers you are going to discuss this. Not now. We will discuss later, sir. Am I clear? They are used with pointers. Am I clear? So we will discuss this later on, my dear friends. So we will call it a day here. Thank you. Tomorrow we try to take up some bitwise operators followed by this precedence of operators and associativity and problems. Okay. So that this operators and expressions part is completed, my dear friends. That's all for today. Thank you. Any doubts you can ask me, sir. If you have any doubts you can ask me. Thank you. That's all. Thank you. Thank you, Nandini. Thank you, Ashprit. Thank you, Vingideshan. Thank you all. And please do attend regularly. Let us complete this. And please do the assignments also, my dear friends. Have a nice day. Thank you, Vingideshan. Thank you. Please do assignment in weak example I given. Only one, Ashprit, she sent separate questions to me, some doubts. I want everyone to discuss in the group. Okay, the group is made for you. The group, Telegram group is for you, sir. Make use of it. Make use of it. Okay. Of course, there is some PYQ series is coming up. Maybe today, I think computer networks today and tomorrow. PYQs of IIT Kanpur are completed. CN1, CN2, Ankit Doila sir will be taking today and tomorrow, and on day after tomorrow, discrete mathematics, complete IIT Kanpur, these years like 2001, 7 and 15 years questions, all these questions will be completed by us. Followed by that, Satya sir will be taking C programming and data structures. Again, next week I will be taking algorithms also, my dear friends. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you. Please do attend all the classes regularly for completeness, my dear friends. Thank you. Thank you very much.